Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the quick and dirty construction techniques I use on the walking breadboard and the tools and materials I use. I like to use very commonly available parts. So this is about as simple as it can be. It's a one servo device, and really all it is, there's one servo, uses a paper clip attached to the servo horn, and all that does is it oscillates back and forth to pick up one side or the other to really cause the thing to kind of falls forward. The little legs made of dowel rods are just passive, and they're just sort of along for the ride. Let me turn that off. Okay, so what did I do? I used, here's a 5/16 dowel to make these legs. Legs are about 1.4 inches overall, about 1.2 from the pivot hole down, just a 1/16 inch hole. I decided to use T-pins instead of paper clips because it's a stiffer, stronger axle, and that's what I used for the axles, for those little free swinging legs there. And really, I just kind of bent them and made nice big piles of super glue there. It's my favorite gap-filling super glue. You can glue anything together like that. So those two axles are about an inch above the ground. And again, those are just kind of coming out. And I actually use little pieces of wire insulation as spacers right there to just kind of, that wire insulation presses really nicely on the T-pin. Now, I use a paper clip right here. Here's a mechanical stop right there. Purpose of that is to make sure the leg doesn't actually go full vertical. What you want is you want to stop it short of vertical so that when it falls on that side, then it's behind center and it'll propel the thing forward. So very, very simple. I glommed the servo on the back of this thing. That was just a scrap piece of styrene. You could use almost anything you wanted to. But again, just very, very simple techniques. And incidentally, that's a little piece of a rubber band on the tip of the leg there. Little radius and a piece of rubber just so it has enough grip to walk along. So that is a walking breadboard.